Hi, I'm Steve from LotPro.com, and today I'll be taking a look at the 2012 Hyundai Azera. By now, I'm sure everyone is familiar with Hyundai's Sonata. Not as many consumers are familiar with Hyundai's top-of-the-line Genesis, but they probably heard the name. But I'm guessing that even fewer people have heard of the Azera, a vehicle that splits the difference between the Sonata's sportiness and the more elegant Genesis. The Azera's interpretation of fluidic sculpture is a bit more conservative than what is found on the Sonata. Unlike the arched eyebrow look of the Sonata's rear tail lamps, the Azeras stretch the entire width of the trunk and are trimmed with a narrow band of chrome. Up front, the grille is also a more conservative chrome, although the headlight enclosures are every bit as sleek as the Sonata's. Speaking of headlights, the projector beams are surrounded by LED lights and feature what Hyundai calls waterfall LED lighting, a band that flows from the upper outboard corner of the headlamp's enclosure over the lights and ends at the inboard lower corner. As for the body itself, a chrome strip begins just above the upper edge of the headlamp enclosure in front and follows the belt line until it terminates at the lower rear corner of the greenhouse. All Azeras are powered by the same engine and transmission combo, Hyundai's all-aluminum Lambda 2 3.3-liter direct-injected V6 that produces 293 horsepower and 255 pound-feet of torque. This has made it to a 6-speed automatic transmission with manual shift mode and steering wheel mounted paddle shifters. Nearly as striking as the exterior, the Azera's twin cockpit design makes liberal use of leather and soft-touch surfaces. 3D carbon is used as accent trim around the dashboard vents, center console, and door latches, and is a welcome respite from the fake wood still used by many manufacturers in this segment. In addition, brushed metal is used to trim both the steering wheel and center dash controls. And speaking of controls, I found all of them to be extremely intuitive, as well as within easy reach of the driver, while the switchgear was also buttery smooth. The Azera is available in only one trim level, with the only factory option offered being a technology package. Standard features, as you might expect given Hyundai's penchant for including practically everything but the kitchen sink, are more than complete. The EPA rates the Azera at 20, 28, 23 city highway combined, which, unlike the current issue Hyundai is facing, seems to be a bit on the conservative side. My own driving elicited an observed and commendable 25.8 mpg in mixed city and highway driving. Nearly a week's worth of driving in the Azera included a road trip to Chicago. On the highway, the Azera suspension soaked up pretty much everything the freeways of Michigan, Indiana, and Illinois threw at it. The engine pulled strongly, and there always seemed to be more than enough power on tap from the V6. The only negative I encountered was the Azera's steering. While Hyundai engineers have given it a nice weighted feel and steering is precise, there seemed to be a lack of feedback at highway speeds, especially on center. As a result, I found myself, especially at the beginning, having to make course corrections more often than I liked. 2012 Azera suggested new car pricing is set at $32,875, which includes the $875 freight and handling charge. Our Azera was also equipped with the technology package at a cost of $4,000. This brought the total MSRP of our Hyper Silver Metallic example to an even $36,875. So for those out there who are considering a vehicle somewhere in the neighborhood of a higher-end Sonata, think of the Azera as its equally stylish, but larger, more luxurious, more powerful, and slightly more conservative big brother. Well, there you have it, the 2012 Hyundai Azera. I'm Steve from LotPro.com. Have a great day.